Okay, we're back here with our story, with our word processing document, and this time I want to show you something that you can use when people are looking at more than one page of your document and how people can keep track of what they're looking at. And it's a good idea, it's headers and footers. So I'm going to come up here, and when I come up to the top of the page, you'll notice that this rectangle shows up. That's the header, and down the bottom of the page, there's a footer. So let me just show you what happens when we fill that out. So if I come up the top here and I write, I'll just pick my colour, Gordon the Goose, whoops, a children's story, and my spell check's telling me that I got that wrong. Gordon the Goose, a children's story. Now, I want this header to kind of show up nicely. I don't really want it to be the same. I don't really want it to be the same dark as the text. So what I'm going to do is highlight it. I'm going to go to the colors, and I'm going to choose a light grey, and I'm also going to make it a little bit see-through. And that's fine. And that's actually going to be that if I come here now and I do some writing, so let's say I'm writing, and I'm going to put that writing onto the next page, you will notice that the next page and every page afterwards is going to have that same header. So no matter how many pages in my book now, they'll all have the same header, and the same will happen with the footer. So let's say I put English Assignment 3 2011 by me. And same thing, I'll highlight it, I'll go to the colors, I'll choose a nice light grey and make it a bit see-through. And that same thing now, when I go down the bottom, every page that I work on, that same header and footer will show up. Alright, headers and footers are cool. One more thing I want to show you, and that's you can highlight your text and you can put different line spacing. So if I come here and say I want 1.5 spaces between the lines, they will spread out more. So that's good if you're writing a document that you want people to be able to come and write notes in between the lines or something. Sometimes there's reasons why you might want more space between the lines. And the other place you can access information like that is if you go to the inspector and you have a look in the text box, T for text. There's your character spacing and your line spacing there. But you need to have text highlighted. So just have a look. If I'm click down here and I start changing the line spacing, nothing happens because that's going to change the next lot of text that I write. So if you want to change the text you've already written, you highlight it and then you can play with the line spacing. Alright, excellent.